Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Norabiha Hajar binti Muhaimi. I will present about biochemical characterization of Soxhlet-extracted pulp oil of Canarium schweinfurthii and fruit. So for the introduction, purple canary tree of the specific name is Canarium schweinfurthii and is the underutilized crop that increasingly thrive across the tropical Africa rain and transitional forests across the country. These trees serve as resource for ointment, plaster, and printing in preparation. A cut on the bark of the tree would exert the gum that eventually solidifies into the whitish resin. Moving to benefit of pulp oil of Canarium schweinfurthii angel fruit. So this fruit has anti-radical, antioxidant, and anti-inflammatory properties. Second, the presence of fatty acid in the fruit could provide several physiological benefits to the human immune system, which are crucial for body metabolism or energy production. The Canarium schweinfurthii pulp oil could help in managing the human dietary cholesterol by keeping the blood low density lipoprotein. And lastly, the fruit can provide enormous physiological benefits, for instance, reducing the cholesterol metabolism. So to get the Canarium schweinfurthii oil, we do Soxhlet extraction method by using an hexane as a solvent. So this involves by firstly with this Canarium schweinfurthii ground fruit pulp sample for 15 gram with 100 milliliter of hexane solvent submitted to the Soxhlet-extractor that operate at temperature of 65 degrees Celsius. So the extraction period lasts for about 4 hours. When the extraction has complete, the residual solvent was allowed to evaporate and the free oil was quantified as yield and recorded by the percentage. So the pulp oil was set for the analysis. Next, for the characterization techniques, there are four characterization of techniques. So the first one is proximate analysis. So proximate analysis involves the determination of crude protein, crude fat, moisture, ash, and carbohydrate content, as well as nitrogen-free extract in the fruit. Second, lipid peroxidation. Lipid peroxidation is used to determine the acid value, peroxide value, iodine value, and saponification value. Third, gas chromatography (GC) analysis. So Perkin-Elmer Colorers 500 gas chromatograph equipped with a flame ionization detector was conducted to determine the fatty acid. And for the for the last characterization technique used uh, uh, in this Canarium schweinfurthii pulp oil extraction is high performance liquid chromatography (HPLC). So the determination of carotenoid, sterol, and tocopherol in Canadian schweinfurthii pulp oil was employed by using HPLC instrument. So we'll be discussing the result for proximate analysis. So the proximate components of Canadian schweinfurthii pulp oil will determine that show the crude fat content give value to 49.32 plus minus 0.07 percent, carbohydrate 37.93 plus minus 1.070%, moisture content 8.42 plus minus 1.05%, ash content 3.74 plus minus 0.23%, and crude protein content give value that to give value to 0.39 plus minus 3.41% values. So this approximate different could be different could depends on weather. Next, for the lipid periodization analysis, the pulp oil uh, comprise acid for 23.60 plus minus 2.35 milligram potassium hydroxide per gram, and then iodine for 58.3 plus minus 0.57 gram per 100 gram, peroxide for 33.91 plus minus 0.81 me use of O2 per kilogram, and saponification value for 138.21 plus minus 2.04 milligram potassium hydroxide per gram, along with some quantities of free, which give value for 13.8%, saturated for 80.97%, and unsaturated for 80.97% fatty acid. And for next chromatography, so fatty acid profile whether from animal or vegetable oil together with their derivatives such as alkyl ester. So the fat or oil are typically converted as their corresponding methyl ester. So this is the GCFID chromatograph of Canarium schweinfurthii pulp oil. So in total there were 15 films in the external standard use directly reflective of the observed spectral peak given on major acid metal ester serve as an internal standard. So, for emphasis, the caprylic acid obtained the least carbon chain ratio, whereas the lignoceric acid obtained the highest carbon chain ratio. Moreover, the oleic acid obtained the highest fatty acid concentration of 74.56%, whereas the caprylic acid, capric acid, lauric acid, and myristic acid were almost not detected in the oil. So the high content of oleic acid and stearic acid from the respective liquid and semi-solid part, both well above the reported escape value to 89.4%, and stearic acid for 67.7 to 84%. So the oleic acid being considered the top most monounsaturated fatty acid in the human diet. So the consumption of such monounsaturated fatty acid will help to decrease the high density lipoprotein and decrease the low density lipoprotein cholesterol type. Next, HPLC. HPLC stands for High Performance Liquid Chromatography. So HPLC serve as a powerful tool able to separate a large number of organic compounds, for instance, tocopherol and carotenoid. So the concentration terms of sterol were uh, cholecalciferol, campesterol, ergosalciferol, ergosterol, cytosterol, and for tocopherol were alpha tocopherol, tocopherol, beta tocopherol, uh, and sigma tocotrienol. And for carotenoid, there will be beta carotene, Y carotene, and alpha carotene. And for the conclusion, the proximate analysis lipid oxidation, fatty acid profile, carotenoid, sterol, and tocopherol of Soxhlet-extracted pulp of Canarium schweinfurthii fruit specific to southeast of Nigeria is identified. So, for emphasis, the processing of fruit sample to the pulp, oil involved among others oven drying and grinding prior to the chocolate extraction. The the latter of which employ enhancing as as the solvent and resulted in pumping pulp or lead. So last we can conclude that Canarium screen fruit can give a lot of benefits in bioactive compound processing technology. And with that, uh, that's all from me. Thank you.